It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
Good morning. Glad to have you with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, and we hope you enjoy this program. If you've never seen it, we're on every Saturday at 5:30 a.m. right here on News 13 WMBB. Let's see what we got going. Oh, I talked to old Bobby Talbert and PC Pete, Panama City Pete. Last week we ran the pier chair thing for them. Man, they said that they have been overwhelmed. People are walking off with this thing. He said that they have sold, I don't know how many of these things they've sold. So y'all need to get in on this. The pompano and the Spanish mackerel, they're starting to come in, folks. And you don't want to be standing up there on the pier there and the bridges and all with your back hurting like me. Get you one of these pier chairs and just boom, $129. Think you got to pay tax on that, but hey, this thing is nice. You can even put one of them high back boat seats on it if you want to. Get arms, get one with arms on it. Just be the king of the pier. But anyway, y'all get you one of the numbers on the screen there, folks. So y'all call me, at least inquire about it and go try it out. I'm telling you, you don't want them to run out and then you want one. Mason Auction, April 26, 8 a.m. at the Mason Auction Yard in Campbellton, Florida. That's Highway 231 North. You can also bid online during the auction or before, I think you can. So it's masonauction.com. And y'all come on up. We'll be there. Be glad to see you and talk to you. Come on up to me and tell me, shake my hand. Sure appreciate it. Hug my neck. I appreciate it. That's for the women, not the men. Tom and Mamie Hayes, Big Bluegrass Jamboree today, folks. It's March 29th. That's today. Bring your lawn chair. Music starts at 11. The lunch starts at 2. And they've got a lot of good food up there for $10 and $6. And it's a donation to help with their building fund that they built a new building there for it. So it won't be in the rain and everything. So they're just trying to help pay for it now. So y'all come on up. I'd like to meet you, shake your hands, and hug your neck at that too. So we're going to be there. And like I said, it starts at 11 a.m. And I got a flyer. That's at 1204 Mayhaw Lane in Chipley, Florida. Get to Warsaw, take Pioneer Road at the caution light east. Pioneer Road east, down and follow the signs to the Bluegrass Jamboree at Tom and Mamie Hayes' place. Panhandle Pioneer Settlement Custom Knife Show and Sale. That's going to be the 26th of April. It'll be a $5 donation at the door. That's how they support this place, folks, with donations. The Southern Knife Makers will be there. They'll be doing some demonstrations also at the blacksmith shop there. If you got any information or you want information or any questions, call Diane Watson at 850-674-2777. Strawberries are here, folks, already picked. You ain't got to pick them. They're already picked. They're at the Main Street Market. Plant City strawberries, the best strawberries you're going to find around this area, I'm telling you. And they like to say, tell old Paul that you saw us talking about them strawberries and you want to get some of them, okay? I'm telling you, they're pretty beautiful strawberries. And y'all need to get them while they're there, because when they're gone, they're gone. That's the Main Street Market in Chipley, Florida, Highway Highway 77, Highway 90. And tell old Paul you saw us talking about us. All right, today, let's see what else. Partners for Pets, big yard sale, April the 5th. Calvin Creamer sent me this. And he's going to probably be there. And Shirley Creamer, his wife, and the daughter, and son-in-law, and Deborah, and everybody else that works up there is going to be up there. And the folks, they always have a good bit of stuff at this yard sale. Because they work on donations up there. People donate stuff and good stuff. And if y'all up there, you might find your little pet you want to take home with you. And if you don't, make a donation anyway. But that's April the 5th. And if you got any questions, you can give them a call at the Partners for Pets. And that's going to be April the 5th. And y'all get on up there and help support that. That's a no-kill shelter. And we like to see that happen. Like to see the animals survive and be adopted out. So y'all watch this. We'll be back in just a minute with part 2 at Alto's old home place. And we certainly appreciate you again watching this program, doing business with our sponsors. That's what keeps this show on the air.
Main Street Market in Chipley is this area's headquarters for top quality livestock and pet feed. Paul Davidson and Main Street Market carries only the best and most freshest feed you'll find anywhere in the Tri-States area. Cattle feed, dog feed, horse feed, rabbit feed, goat feed, chicken feed. From top quality Semino, the preferred feed for show animals, to FRM, Tucker, and more. to roll hay and belt hay. Main Street Market on the corner of Highway 90 and 77 in Chipley, Florida has it all. Main Street Market is also your fresh and frozen vegetable and fruit outlet, plus deer cord and pine straw. Main Street Market. Tell them old Ron sent you.
Woo! The strawberries are in at Main Street Market. Yes!
Folks, the Plant City strawberries are in direct from Plant City. You won't find them any fresher than right here at Main Street Market in Chipley.
Check out the all-new seed room at Main Street Market. The best quality seeds, as good as they grow.
Have you got water problems? Pump won't pump? Do you need answers and solutions, but you don't want the runaround and you want someone honest? Well, have no fear, folks. Do what I did. Call the man, Water Dan. Dan Dubose will take care of your problem.
Hello, folks. This is Water Dan. I work on submersible pumps, jet pumps, do repairs and upgrades, anything to do with an existing water well. I would appreciate it if you call.
Call the man, Water Dan. He'll take care of your water problems. 850-535-9308. 535-9308. Folks, you know why people from Washington, Jackson, Holmes, Bay County, you know why they call Water Dan? Because Dan Dubose knows what he's doing. Y'all give him a call. Hydroport Steering. Is this amazing or what? Joe Riley and the gang at Rhino Boat announced the magical wonders of hydraulic steering. If you're like me and bothered by that old darn arthritis, Hydroport Steering is the answer. Quick and easy maneuverability, one-finger steering, ease of access to launching and loading. Hydroport Steering is the answer we've all been waiting for. Only at Joe's Motor Service. Call them today and tell them you want to see this baby Ron's been talking about. Leave it to the gang at Rhino Boat. I love my Hydroport Steering. Still the two-bedroom, or just was it?
Well, yeah, it's just you got a living room, bedroom combination. Daddy had his bed up there right at the fireplace. And the backside, there that window yonder, this side of the meter was a bedroom. And this whole back end was kitchen.
So it's a bedroom right this side of that meter, or the other side?
This side of that meter base, yeah.
Okay. And then this is all back to the kitchen back here.
Uh-huh. Kitchen dining room.
Kitchen dining room.
Yeah. Had an old wood stove.
I got to ask you this. You reckon these have been hanging in here ever since then, or?
I don't know. These are Mildred's pants. I don't know if he. I couldn't see him bringing them down here and
I know it.
hanging them out down here. We could hang them out at his side.
I tell you what will answer our question. Look here. Look at that hanger right there. See it?
That hanger's rotted down.
I tell you how long it's been there, don't it?
It's been here a while.
Mildred left his drawers on the pole and left on the line.
Yeah, he don't want to throw them away. He might use them.
Wow.
Things might get hard again.
You reckon he sewed that up right there?
Right. Huh, it looked like he did, didn't it?
And them britches have been there long. They got some shirts over here too.
You think that patch here is gonna fall off?
I don't think it's gonna. Look at that. Look at all the stitches in that thing.
There's a lot of patches on that thing, ain't it? Ooh. Tell you what, you wore them back in them days. There's some more back there. That's the knees of it, correct? No, that's before he had his billfold, ain't it?
Yeah. Them britches been there a while out there.
Yeah.
Look at his shirts here.
Yeah.
Look at that towel.
Yeah.
Looks like he took a bath and washed his clothes and hung them out and left.
He just left.
And left. Yeah, look at him. Look at there. What I'm trying to figure out is what's all these jugs he's got hanging around here.
I don't know.
He's got some. I saw one down there.
I don't know.
It ain't got nothing in it.
Yeah.
What's that for? We want to ask him that.
I don't know.
Well, here's a name. Here's it says. Let's see what it says.
That's
Maintenance.
That's his DOT shirt.
Maintenance. How long have you been retired from DOT?
Probably about
20 years, maybe?
No, I think he retired after I did. He been gone about 8 years.
About 8 years.
I don't see the name part.
Here's something like that.
That's the mate right there.
Carroll.
There it is.
M. Carroll.
Mildred's Carroll.
Sure it is. Oh, there's a spider right there.
DOT needs to replace that shirt for him.
Yeah.
That there's the old loft. You could go in there and Daddy had bought some big old wide boards, cedar boards, and to build his casket out of. And then over the years he decided he wouldn't do it, and them boards are still up there.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Still up there.
Is that the way you got in there? Or you get in from inside the house?
No, you had to go in there. Of course, back then, you had a little door you could open up, you know. Since then, Murray's has nailed it up right.
That's been a while ago, though, a long time ago.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is Murray's house. This is his part of the land.
Yeah, look at that. Look at them timbers up there holding that roof on the roof.
Yep.
You see them up there.
They're good. You're about 1 inch thick.
I wonder if that's cypress or pine or what that is. I guess it don't really matter.
I don't think, I think it's cypress.
Yeah.
Because they're not rotted. Those boards there.
Yeah. Amazing. You ever think about things sometime when you come down here and look at this old house?
Oh, yeah.
Old memories and things?
Oh, yeah.
Now, when did you move out of here? When you got married or what?
I moved out when I joined the Air Force in 65.
65?
Mm-hmm. And I got back in 69 and stayed here till October when me and Janet got married.
You want quality craftsmanship, the best portable building you can get, you need to come to Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages. It's all built right here on site in Panama City, folks. Y'all come do business with them. State inspected and approved. Stop paying for somebody else's building. At Atlas, you can rent to own. Choose from a big selection or have it built to your need. Top grade 2x4 studs, pressure treated floor joists. Need a strong, well-built garage? We can build them too. At last. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages you can trust. It's the best product you're going to find when it comes to portable buildings and garages. Come see Dwayne Phillips. Atlas Portable Buildings and Garages on Highway 231 across from Gulf Asphalt. Folks, ain't no better way to wake up to breakfast in the morning than there is to Register's Meat Products. They got your regular smoked sausage, and they got your hot smoked sausage. I like that one. And they got your center cut cured bacon. Man, that's my favorite. I love this stuff. And they got your smoked pork chops. Folks, you can get your Registered Meat at over 140 grocery outlets throughout the area. If they don't have it, tell them they need to get it. It's Registers. Tell them you want it, you demand it. And if you're in Cottondale, Florida, check out their store over there and get that Pick 5 for $19.99. Just like old Andy always said, it's good. If you need metal roofing cut to fit but don't have time to wait 4 or 5 days a week, then you need to come to Surplus and Savage of Chipley. It's as simple as bringing your truck or trailer. Just tell them how much you want, how long. Metal roofing is made on the spot, on site. They can even make ridge cap, drip edge, flashing. Whatever you need, they'll make it. Get the lowest price. Galvalume $1.30 a foot. 8 colors available at a low $1.79 a foot. Folks, you won't find this low price anywhere else on metal roofing. Cut to fit. They got it at Surplus and Savage of Chipley. Highway 90 West. Call them at 850-638-7353. Ask about their low-cost pole barn kits, too. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley.
Well, Doug Holmes, you know, you've seen the advertisement on here before for his motorized bicycles. With Doug, he's still doing motorized bicycles with gasoline, but he's also now doing electric bicycles. This day and time, you can lose your driver's license with just about anything. A lot of people have to depend on transportation to get to work. You know, I mean, they make a living. So if you do lose your driver's license, you need some transportation or just want to get out. It's getting time now, getting summertime, and y'all want to get in on this. If you need an electric bicycle or motorized gasoline bicycle, but the electric bicycles, and these things are pretty darn good too. I'm telling you what, they're fast and they last longer. They last longer. The charge on them lasts longer and than an average electric bicycle. And tell you what, folks, go call Doug Holmes. The number's on the screen right there. Tell him you want to look at this electric bicycle. If you lost your license, you ain't got no way to get to work and everything, you want a perfect way to do it, this is it here. And it's getting summertime, time to get out there and ride them bicycles and all. And, you know, just enjoy outside and have you some transportation to go to work. But call old Doug Holmes. Tell him you saw it on Down Home in the Tri-Station. We appreciate it. He's waiting for your call right now as we speak. Call Doug Holmes.
And remember, Doug's Motorized Bicycles is a local company located right in Panama City, Florida. Folks, y'all give him a call. Doug's Motorized Bicycles. He'll get you where you're going.
corner right in here is where where you had your wash basin, where you wash your hands.
Yeah.
Of course, it didn't look like that years ago. It was just we only had a pan with water. You had to dip out the water, put in the pan, wash your hand, and pour it out. Just put some water and rinse it.
Uh-huh.
And then you had to draw the water from the well. He keeps it covered up.
Oh yeah, got water down in there.
Yeah. See that bucket's got a weight on the side of it and turn over?
Uh-huh. You young'uns out there, this is where they used to do it.
Yeah.
Roll that bucket down in there, get that well water, bring it on up now.
We got a little trash
Well,
in
that's because the bucket had trash in it.
right.
That bucket didn't have no trash. That'd be just some of the. Ooh, it's
It's
cool.
just cold water.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Cold, clear water.
And
folks.
that's probably at least 10 feet deep down there.
10 feet. You know,
Yeah.
from the surface of the water or
Right.
down to it.
Down to the bottom.
Down to the bottom.
From the top of the water down to the bottom.
Yeah.
So you put that weight on there to make the bucket turn over.
And that's what they call a dug well, folks. It ain't like a drill well. Well, I well a drill well. That's a dug well. Got a weight on one side of that bucket. It tilts over when it goes down in there. Yeah. Wow. I remember getting them old. You dip you some and drink it. You know what I'm talking about.
It's like a ladle.
Yeah, I got one at the house.
Mother used to put wash tubs right there.
And fill them up.
Fill them up and wash our clothes with it. She had an old pot. She'd build a fire around and warm the water.
Uh-huh.
And us boys used to have to go down and clean this thing out. We'd go down there and take
Really?
we'd go down and take some hole diggers. Well, me and Melvin, I think Muriel went in there. And we'd fill the bucket full of sand. Muriel would come up here and pour it out, let it back down. He'd let us down with the chain and pull us back up with the chain.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't see not many of these in use today.
No, you don't. No, sir. Yeah, I bet you recommend a glass of water out of that thing, didn't you?
Sure have.
Yeah. Good old days.
Yes, sir.
Good old days.
There's no chlorine in that.
Nope. Well, that's interesting, Alto. I'm glad you brought me down here. I like stuff like this, history stuff like that.
We had a garden right down there where he's got that one. Back between here and where he's got his hay barn down there, and Daddy had a big old garden.
Yeah.
Miriam's got a little dug pond right yonder. It's just a round hole that he dug. And,
yeah, I see that.
Yeah. He had some fish in it, round, but it got so dry they all.
Got an old saw over yonder, ain't it?
Yeah, that's one of them there.
Watch your step there.
Mr. John Hicks used to live up here at the top of the hill. And Rex Taylor used to use this, and then they got more fancy equipment. And they give this to Daddy, and it's been sitting here for, I imagine, a good 40, 45, 50 years.
Yeah,
no wheel saw.
Had did it have a motor on it or what?
Yeah, there's your motor right there.
Okay, I see it, yeah. Yeah.
And then it had a belt that come around here, two of them, two belts. And then at the handle up there, you could turn this blade sideways, you know, down here to saw a tree down, or you could turn it like that to saw it up.
Wow.
That's the most dangerous saw you'll ever find right there.
Yeah.
It'll kick wood. When it starts sawing, the blade turns that way.
Turns this way.
Right.
Yeah.
And it'll kick wood from here to that house out there.
Still enough.
Yes.
That thing's, I'm surprised it's still free. Look at that.
Dangerous.
Still free. I bet it'd cut though, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd cut good, yeah. But they used to drag these things all through the woods, cutting. That's what they used when they cut timber.
So what they have, I guess they had a. Now, was that self-contained? Did they carry another motor with it, or
No, it's
just
just
had
got,
a little gas tank or something on it?
well, it's got a gas tank, but that's just the motor right there. You
Yeah.
see the big old pulleys over yonder?
Yeah, I see them.
There's a belt that came off of it.
Oh yeah. Wow. Wow.
But it's been sitting right there at least, I'd say 50 years.
Wow, this snow sure is gritty and salty. No, silly, this is sand, not snow. So that's why it's so hot. Yeah, but thank goodness our daddy owns A+ air conditioning. He keeps our home as cold as Alaska. Cool. Hey, I'll race you home.
For the most professional, most reliable, and most preferred air conditioning service in the area, call A+ Air Conditioning, 850-230-3009.
Okay, bet you I can win.
Folks, if they don't answer the phone A+ Air Conditioning, you got the wrong number. Just remember that, A+ Air Conditioning. If they don't answer that, you got the wrong number.
Hi, I'm Gail Mount with Pemberley Farms and Mount Family Farms, and I'd like to invite you to attend one of our self-reliance classes. We teach classes on self-reliant living, ranging from anything from how to bake your own bread, how to grow your own mushrooms, cheese, yogurt, and butter making, just all types of different classes on self-reliant living. To find out more information, call area code 850-596-1452. You can also visit us online at pemberleyfarms.weebly.com. Contact us. I think you'll have a really good time.
When you put your customers on hold, what do they hear? Custom Messages on Hold, 850-832-8222. Didn't know who to call? Custom Messages on Hold, 850-832-8222. Your bank has it, so does your dentist, your doctor, your lawyer, your golf course, your favorite restaurant, your real estate agent, your church, and your competitor. Maybe you should have a message on hold system on your office phone. No monthly fees, just a one-time charge. Call Custom Messages on Hold, 850-832-8222.
The season is around the corner. So get a brand new Kubota Commander zero-turn mower during Kubota's Get Something Started sales event. Now, get zero down and 0% APR financing for up to 36 months on a powerful Commander. Get professional performance, precision mowing, comfort, styling, and a full 4-year factory warranty during Kubota's Get Something Started sales event.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Soul Tractor today.
Right in here, what we call the smokehouse. That's where Daddy smoked his meat and kept his meat on salt, you know, and all, you know, and hung up sausages on one section, and the other section was what they call the syrup house. They kept their syrup and their canned goods. I mean, their stuff that they'd put up in jars, you know, fruit and peas and everything.
Now, this is his old barn.
Yeah.
Boy, people were short back then, wasn't they?
Yes, sir. Daddy kept his wagon right in here.
Yeah.
And then when I went, well, he sold his wagon, and when I went in the military, I had my little old Falcon, and I couldn't have it with me to start with, so I put it in here and covered it up.
Yeah. This probably some original timbers in here.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. And here's where they used to milk the cow, right here.
It's chained up down there. You got it chained right there.
Oh, it is.
Let's see.
Right. There's the old trough. Of course, you got a blind up on this side, but the old trough is right there where the cow eat while they milked them.
While they milked them. So they milk them one at a time, huh?
One at a time, yeah.
Yeah.
See, the termites are still digging.
Yep. Sure.
So it won't last many more years.
No. Well, I sure do appreciate this, man. I tell you, I'm interested in history like this, and you know, and I think we about the same age, and but it's just we just didn't think about stuff like this when we was coming up, you know. But I did, you know, you go to your grandma's or your grandpa's or somewhere like that, your aunts and uncles, and they see these old buildings back then when you was a kid, you just didn't think nothing about it, you know.
I know.
But now when you grow up and see these things and look at them years later, and you just, it makes you sad sometimes, like the old house, old home place over there, being just kind of falling in like it is, but there ain't nothing you can do about it, you know, except it's just, I mean, get termites and stuff like that in it, but anyway.
It's so far gone now, you can't do anything with it, you know.
Yeah.
He keeps tarps up there to keep it raining in there, but one day it's all going to fall.
Well, the bricks and wood's getting heavier than the building is. I mean, you know, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Alto. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ron. Yes, sir.
Well, the Alto Carroll, folks, here's his old home place. Built in 1945. He lived there, he was about 1965, I think he said, and when he went into service. So, a lot of history, a lot of history. I just wish some of these kids could experience some of this stuff. I'm afraid that them 4 and 5 year old kids now, that all this stuff's gonna be gone most of when they get up, you know.
Well, a lot of these kids too, you know, they don't sit down and talk to their parents and find out what they did over the years, you know. And
that's right.
I wish I'd have spent more time with mine, because very little I know about my dad, but my mother was born and raised right through the woods right there.
Yeah.
Right there at the old Barfield Cemetery.
Yeah.
And of course she hadn't never been anywhere. She's always been right here.
Yeah.
After all the flags are gone, what's the next to go? Confederate graves. Join the Sons of Confederate Veterans. Help fight political correctness and keep Confederate flags flying. Join the Sons of Confederate Veterans. Fight back.
But Daddy, born up in Alabama, and he'd been to several different places. He told my brother one time, Melvin, he said, Melvin asked him, he said, Daddy, you ever been outside the United States? And he said, yeah, I've been to Indianapolis, Indiana. Melvin says, that's not outside the United States. and then Daddy says, boy, you shut up. I've been there, you hadn't.
I'll tell you what. Thank you, folks, for joining us. Alto Carroll. Alto, we're so good.
I've done lots of living since I left my country home in '63. I drove west to California, hoping I might find my fame out by the sea. Now the years pass by so quickly,